It's the Cornermen Radio Live with BARZINI. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Shout out to my co-host BOXINGEYE. We got our special guest Robert Easter Jr. Man, how's it going today, brother?
What up? What up, man? It's going good.
I hear that, man. All right, let's get into it, man. I wanted to know, man, what did you learn from your Mikey Garcia fight, man?
Pretty much, I didn't learn nothing from him, but I learned for myself. This shit I can take a loss, if anything. But after that, I just went back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? Worked on things that I felt that I weren't strong at, not only in that fight, but throughout my career that I haven't been using, like things like my range, my distance, and my time and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Man, I wanted to know, my curious question, man, how come you switched to Cunningham and not trained fully with your dad?
It was sort of a get out of town thing, away from family and friends, and the distraction that I had in my city. It wasn't that we was had just Coach Cunningham as head trainer, because my dad always been my head trainer. We just was gonna use his gym and his facility, and he had a good training program, so we was gonna he welcomed us with open arms through there too, because Cunningham always been like family to me too. A good coach throughout the amateurs and early in my pro career. So he told us we can come down there and use his facility, and he had a good training program. So that's why we went down there. So it was nothing, just me switching coaches. It was nothing like that.
Okay. Well, you headlining on Showtime again, man. You in Vegas, man. What this fight means to you? You fighting for 2 belts, I'm hearing, the IBO, the regular WBA.
Yeah.
Man, how does it feel, man?
Man, I've been real excited and eager to get back in the ring. I'm usually used to fighting within the 3-month span. This is been 8-9 months. But I've been working anyways in the gym, but I've been just real eager, man, and especially to get back under that spotlight and under the lights. I've been real eager and excited.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. Did you get a chance to watch any Rances Barthelemy fights, man? I know he was the former IBF. He had your belt first, and then he vacated and you fought Commey for it, man. What's your thoughts on Barthelemy?
Barthelemy, he's a former world champion like myself. He can be laid back. He can be aggressive. It depends, it depends. I don't know what he looks at, but he's one of those fighters that can give you various styles. He's a Cuban fighter, so they're very tricky and crafty in a way. But I've been facing awkward styles my whole career. It's nothing new to me, but I'm pretty much not worried about what he's gonna do. It's about what I'm gonna do.
Right, man. Yo, man, it's crazy, man. You finally fighting somebody you're the same size as you, 5'11", right, man. Right. That you don't have to fight no more short guys anymore. You think it's gonna be much more easier, so you can let your hand? What's your thoughts on
it? Yeah, it's a pretty even matchup as far as height. Somebody I can, really let my hands go and ain't got to worry about something coming from the basement hitting me and stuff like that. So, but it's a pretty even matchup as far as height. I'm still taller, longer reach. You know, so like I said, go out there and control the tempo, set the pace, and use my distance and my range, man. Like I should have been doing. You know, a lot of fights that I made hard. You know, we not coming in here to make this hard. You know, try to make it easy as possible.
Right. What did you do differently in this training camp than you did before your previous camp? Did you go back to the basics with your father, or you did something wholly different?
Yeah, definitely. We went back to the basics. Me and my dad had an excellent camp this camp, man. It was a lot of good energy and good vibes, man, from him and myself. So, but yeah, we both worked on the basics, you know, the fundamentals of the sport, and you know, perfecting that, you know, and like I said, going back to myself, using my range and my distance, man, trying to control that. So like I should have been doing in a lot of fights that, you know, I was fighting like I was 5'4".
Right. Well, what's more important to you in this fight, man? Winning by decision, or getting the knockout, or just being the 2-time world champion? What's more important to you in this fight? And how do you predict this fight going?
Like I said, man, of course the knockout would be great, but you know, me most importantly, I wanna win impressively. I wanna win impressively. You know, the knockout will be tremendous, but you know, like I said, I wanna win impressively and show my skills, and you know, dominate the fight. You know, I feel like I'm gonna dominate the fight. I'm gonna control everything. Positive, but like I said, come Saturday night, I got to put it in play.
Right. Man, how long you think you're going to be making this weight, man? Because I know it's a struggle, man. You tall as hell. You at 135. I'm like, man, this man is so impressive to make 135 and shit. But how long you think you can do this for?
Man, I didn't. At first, I didn't. I was thinking about moving up, but Al, he presented his fight to me at 35. I'm like, okay, you know, I got a good team, good management, and a good program, so I make the weight easy. You know, it's no struggle with making the weight, but it's about, you know, how you do it. You know, how you make the weight, because sometimes I don't feel like I'm at my strongest sometimes with losing the weight, you know, but we did a lot of strength and conditioning in this camp. I feel good. We a few days from the weigh-ins and fight. I still feel good. Usually I'll be all sluggers, don't even want to talk, stuff like that, but I feel good. I feel great.
Right. Well, I know you pressed on time and things, so I'm gonna ask you this one more question. And I mean, I wanted to ask you a little bit more, but I don't want to take too much of your time. So you've been on top, you've been world champion, you was sold out arenas in Toledo, you have got headlines on Showtime, Bounce, and etc. Man, what is the biggest thing next for you? What's the most important thing for you now, not in just boxing, but what would you like to accomplish, what you haven't accomplished before?
Man, you know, to set myself up, set my son, his future, you know, getting in businesses, you know, making good business moves as far as outside the ring, making good business moves, you know, investing my money, you know, things like that, because, you know, lifestyle we living fast, we blowing through money, you know, so I kind of want to shy from that, because now I got a son, you know, now I can't just think of myself, I got to think of him too, so, you know, stuff like that, you know, getting him property for him when he's older, he can do whatever with it, you know, sell it, fix it up, however that comes, but you know, I want to have not only income for me, but income for my son.
Okay. All right, man. Thanks for coming on. This is the third time I've interviewed you and thing, man. So I really appreciate you coming on, man. I know you're gonna win this Saturday. I told your uncle, man. Like I knew this fight was gonna happen a year ago.
Yeah.
And I told him.
Yeah,
man,
I actually wanted this fight. I actually wanted this fight some years ago. You know, when he had the strap, I wanted this fight years ago, but I had to fight and get to that spot, you know, but by then he vacated and Commey was, the number 2 guy, and I was number 3, so that bumped us up to fight for, you know, that title, but, you know, now it's here.
Right. I can't wait to see you this Saturday. I know you're going to win, like I said, and you stay safe out here, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate you for having me.